Good afternoon. Hi, Claire. Hi, Bo. How are you? Thanks for joining. I just thought I'd do a quick live tonight. I know I'm on. I just thought I'd do a quick live tonight. I know I'm on like a delay. I know I'm on. Can you hear me? Hope you can. How's your Tuesday going, guys? Happy Tuesday, nearly Wednesday. Yay. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good week. Yes, you can hear. Yay. That's good. Well, I don't know if that's good. Hi, Danielle. How are you? Good to see that I've got a few people on here. Last time, I think it was last Tuesday I came on here and no one was on. Which is fine. I don't expect everyone to be around for me. But like that's my worst nightmare, doing a live and have no one show. How's your week been, Danielle? How's your week been? What about you, Bo? And what about Claire? Is Claire still there? I was just saying, at least we're on Wednesday tomorrow. I'm in celebration mode. I got my 3,000 hours. Well, it was on Friday night. So I'm really excited about that. It feels like it's taken forever. I've had my channel since 2001. So celebration. Yeah, so I'm so happy about that. I now have membership. So if anyone wants to have a membership, they start at $3.99 Australian dollars. And yeah, welcome to do that. I got my first member the other day, so that's exciting. So small steps, hey. Obviously I need another 1,000 hours for the ads, but hey, you know what? I'm enjoying the ride. I enjoy making the content. You smashed it out the park the other week. Oh yeah, I know you did. Friday, woohoo! You did what, $400, $500 in one 12-hour session? Jose. It's probably said that wrong. You're excited to get the Nintendo Switch too. Woohoo! I don't really play games other than pokers at the local pub. Or on my phone. Sometimes I play a few poker games, but I don't pay for them on my phone. Danielle, I received free chips from KFC today because the order took 20 minutes to make, which I didn't expect. And then on top of that, I received a waiting time payment. Woohoo! That's awesome. We were only talking about KFC chips. I think it was on Sunday. Maybe it was Saturday. I don't know. But one of the days we were saying how KFC chips are up there. I'd put them up there with Guzman chips. I think Guzman chips are probably one of the better chips. Do you have Guzman Gomez, Danielle, in Auckland? What's everyone's favorite chips? If you had to get one from a provider, I do like grilled. I'm a fan of grilled. Love grilled. Probably eat there too much. Hence why I can never diet. But yeah, grilled or Guzman chips. KFC chips are nice. We also have a kebab shop down the road from us, which they do nice chips too. I think any chips are nice. Just love chips. Just love potatoes. Thank you, Danielle. Yes, I'm excited. And I'm excited to just I guess, it feels like a milestone because I've been working on it. Technically, I've only been working on it this year since January, since I changed the channel's direction. But yeah, I've had the channel 5 years now. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about the prospects. And I started the new channel. I know, Danielle, you subscribe, but I'm really interested to see whether the content, because I've been speaking to someone else, and he reckons if I start a new channel, because I've been doing weight loss on this channel, and the channel's been like dead for years before I started this to try it. And already I've noticed like a big improvement with my views, like the click rate, and also the impressions, like how much it pushes my videos out there. So that's really good to see this early on. I've only had the channel less than a week. And obviously YouTube probably still in the stages of thinking I'm a robot and doesn't know who my channel is for. So it will take time, but already it's really promising. So I'll put my new channel here. You'll probably get sick of me. You'll probably get sick of me talking about it. So sorry. Actually, I have a new video on that right now, so you can check that out if you get time. But yeah, Nick delivers. Yeah, so yeah, I'm really, really excited. It just means I've got to make double the content, which is pretty hard. But my son did have an awesome idea. He said, still do the same video, but YouTube obviously doesn't like it if you put the same video on different platforms. But to what did he say? Do like a uncut version on one and a cut version on the other. And that way, you know, you and doing different titles and thumbnails as well, obviously for YouTube to accept it. So that's what I'm probably going to do to see what happens to the algorithm. So what was he saying? KFC chips. We don't have Guzman or grilled in Auckland. Oh God, that's why I couldn't live in New Zealand. They hardly have anything. Like I said, my hubby is a Kiwi, but like he moved over here because of the lack of, well, not the lack of chips, but the lack of employment, and Guzman Gomez, not the best chips. Don't you think? Oh, I think they are the best chips. Like they put like lemon on top. I really like them. The Guzman up here is really good. I suppose if you get them cooked hot, I just feel like, yeah, I don't know. I love Guzman chips. But hey, everyone has their own opinion and I get it. Would you still keep the weight loss channel? Maybe you could have that channel and your other one. Well, that's what I was thinking of doing. So my Dash with Nick, I could turn that back into Nick Gets Fit, because that's originally what it was called for at least 4 years, 4.5 years was Nick Gets Fit. So I could, because I've got all the logos and all the stuff for that. So I could technically do that and then just keep the. It's really frustrating though when you've just monetarized to do that. It's like starting all over again. It is painful. I mean, I like a challenge, but you know, it's. So I thought I'd still do 2 videos a week on, and the lives. Obviously, this is a live. I'm on. I have to remember what channel I'm on. Never know. You know, I get confused now. Like which channel am I uploading? Like what have I already uploaded? Where am I at? So it is a bit confusing at the moment. It's going to take time, but yeah, I was thinking eventually the future will look like weight loss content and vlogs. Like as in, like when I'm in Vegas, I'll put my vlogs on this channel. And do the vlogging and like do one, like, because when I'm in Vegas, I want to record like day one, what I did on day one, day two, we're there 6 days, and then release them weekly. So over a time, do that. So it will take like probably 9-10 weeks to release the whole thing, because we're there. Well, we're in Vegas 6 days, but we're in California another 2. So that, you know, but eventually on this channel, I want to put that kind of content, weight loss content, and then on the other channel, obviously build that up to do the deliveries. But in the meantime, I was thinking to help myself out, because obviously I have a full-time job, and this is technically a full-time job sometimes, you know, editing and stuff, like kind of doing one video and then actually, you know, sort of shortening the video. I don't know. What do you think about that? Like on the Dash with Nick for now, like having like the longer form, and then on the Nick Delivers having the short version, or vice versa. That was my son's idea, like kind of a different twist, so it is a bit different. Yeah, I know. I think I've confused the algorithm, which is really weird because I was speaking to someone, I think it was on Saturday, that my kid's at the door. Yes. You want to come and say hello? Yeah, you can if you want. No one bites. No? Hope says hello. She's hiding behind the door. Yeah? You can shout hello. They can hear you. No? Hi. She says hi and she's giggling like a little schoolgirl. She is a schoolgirl. Anyway, so I don't know how does it, and like anyone watching the repeat, like how does that sound like doing a long form on one channel and a short form? Obviously, I have to change thumbnails and titles, which takes a lot of work. But at least I'm not recording two lots of videos, and it'll be good to see how one video does compared to the other. But yeah, I didn't realize, like, I thought it was strange. Like, obviously, I've had this channel going on 6 months, and I can't complain. I get some good views and some good feedback, and obviously, I got you guys. But, I just feel like the click through rate and the conversion rate, because I think it puts you, because when I started this channel, I had 850 subscribers or 860 from the weight loss content. So when it puts your videos out there, I think it puts your videos out to your audience, your subscribers first, and then the click through rate. And obviously, weight loss people, technically, I mean, some might, like I do have the loyal ones that still support and watch me regardless. But yeah, like, I don't know. What's your thoughts on that? Do you think short version on the new channel or the long version on the new channel? Any ideas? I do appreciate that. And then that way I'm not making two lots of videos because that is a lot of work. And then just see how it goes on both channels. And I don't expect people to watch them both, like obviously if it's the same video, but maybe they might prefer the shortened version where, it's just pickups, drop-offs and totals, which probably won't be a lot when I'm only doing so much in the morning before work. Just an idea anyway. I'm gonna put a lot of new content on the new channel too, so it's not just, re-editing of old stuff. And there's only so many videos I have anyway because I normally delete them because my Mac only takes so much space. So I delete my videos after a few weeks. So I don't know. Short version on the new channel, but go with the consensus. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do you reckon, Bo? Short version on the new channel. Have you subscribed to the new channel, Bo? You managed to pre-order the London Eats bag. Woohoo! That's awesome. Not cheap, is it? I think it was like $84. $84 for a bag. $40 of that was, you like the long version, what, on the new channel or this channel? Because my son said put the long uncut versions on the new channel. But then the uncut, he's like, really make it uncut. And I was like, well, God, people don't want to see the fluff. Oh, on both? Okay. But I have to be really careful that I have to edit a certain part because YouTube won't allow for both. I have to change the music, the titles, there is a lot of work. Um, you don't want to watch a 5-minute video. I know, but sometimes I'm only out there for 2 hours, and by the time I've edited it, it could be like that. It's so hard when I only do a couple of hours in the morning. But I get it. A lot of people have said that to me. They prefer long versions, but then I do a long version, say a 25-minute video, and then the watch ratio is really low. Like people only watch like half of it, or less than half. So it's like you do longer videos because people say they prefer longer videos. And then yeah, so it's hard to get a balance really, isn't it? And it's hard because I'm not out there as long. unless I'm doing weekly videos where I'm recording for the whole week and putting them on one video, which is a lot of work too. But yeah, I'm sure it will work out. Keep on keeping on, hey? It's hard to know. You don't want to watch a 5-minute video. You won't like this new channel then, because I think some of the videos are like 6, 7 minutes. They're really short. But I'm glad you got the London Eats bag. We love London Eats. I don't think the bag is available to the end of June or July. Maybe July, the end of July, so it probably won't get to us to August, September. And he's only making 100 bags. But they look pretty stable and secure, so they'll be good in one of those plastic boxes that I do. So, be interesting to see. Yeah, we'll be one of 100 people that have the London Eats bags, hey? Yeah, I love London Eats. I've been watching him for a while now. I reckon at least 9 to 10 months. He was one of the first YouTubers I found out there. Him and Chris Boy. We've all spoken about Chris before, but yeah, I found Chris and I found London Eats and just love London Eats. London Hustle's good too, but I do think I prefer London Eats. It's just I like London Eats because he gets a bit moody and he complains, and whereas London Hustle, nothing seems to bother him, and he's like he's always happy, which is nice, but is it really realistic? Probably not. But yeah, I love London Eats. I keep trying to get people to watch his videos and saying, Dash with Nick sent me, because a few of my subscribers have actually gone over and they've only found him because of me, which is weird, someone big like him and little me, like sending them over. And I keep saying to everyone, if you watch a video, put Dash with Nick sends you and see if we can get a reaction out of him. See if we can get a shout out from London Eats. That would be cool. Oh, he's not giving out bags. No, he's not giving out bags. You have to buy them. Yeah, I wish it was 80 or $90 Australian, because I think it was £20 and £20 delivery. So it worked out about $84, $85. Yeah, Auto Hustles I watch. He got a shout out from London Eats, and that's what made him. So I was thinking, well, if London Hustle can get a shout out. London Eats obviously does it as, it's not his main job. He's an electrician by trade. You're getting a car next year and I might do DoorDash. Oh, you should let us know if you do. Although I'm a bit of a fan of Uber now. DoorDash, not so much. I'll wait forever for DoorDash to give me a job. And I know I'm not platinum. And I do watch Travel JB too, Danielle. But he did start just doing lives, and that drove me mad. I'll be honest. I don't want to watch lives. I don't mind watching lives now and again, but I do like the edited version of the videos that he does. I notice he has started doing the edited versions. Meeting Mama is another really good one. She's quite good to watch too. But I very rarely these days now have time to watch them. Claire, are you in Brisbane at all? Because if you are, I can give you a referral code. It only works if you're in Brisbane. I've referred quite a few people, but I don't get anything because they're outside of Brisbane, which is crap. Really crap. And I don't get a DoorDash referral because DoorDash has too many delivery drivers. So I don't have a referral for DoorDash. Yeah. He is fun to watch, although he does go a bit too crazy sometimes. I don't know if it's his age, like I'm a bit older than him, but all these clowning around stuff, like they wear a bit thin after a while. Like I'm just like, yeah, okay, we've seen that joke, or I don't know, that kind of stuff. Like maybe it's my age or my sense of humor or lack of sense of humor. I do kind of switch off after a bit. I really like Sin City's deliveries. He's in Vegas too. Um, so I watch him, London Hustles, London Eats, Auto Hustles, Meanie Mama. They're the main gig workers that I watch. Um, but yeah, London Eats, I'd rather watch his videos anytime. But yeah, like it's pretty cool the way he does it on the bike and all the lights, the London scenery. It's just yeah, it's really cool. I love it when he goes, "It's kicking off, mate. It's kicking off, mate." He's 25 and getting married in September. Who's that? Who's 25? Don't tell me London Eats is 25. No way. Oh, Travel JB, you mean? I'm gonna say London Eats isn't 25. He's getting married. Oh, look at him. He's so young. He's doing well for himself. Again, he started from nowhere like everyone else, but he just took off within a year of starting his channel. Yeah, Travel JB. I was thinking London Eats. I'd put London Eats in his 30s. I wouldn't, yeah, I was like, there's no way he's 25. And what I like about London Eats is he's said many a times that he nearly gave up his channel 6 months in because it was going nowhere, the views, like he was just really struggling. And then his wife told him to stick at it. He nearly gave up and now look at him. I wonder who came first, London Eats or London Hustles, do you know? And someone asked me if London Eats does lives. I don't think he does. I think he's just too busy with his main job that whenever he comes out, he has to record. I'm pretty sure London Eats has an editor too. He's mentioned that a few times. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I often thought about just getting an editor for one video to see if it makes a difference. But they're not they're not cheap. Travel JP. That's probably why it's called Travel JB, right? But I think like a lot of people says, "Oh, but I changed my niche and my videos actually do better now with my door dashing." But I think it depends on what your niche is. Like if you're going from travel to DoorDash, it's not similar. It's quite different, but weight loss to DoorDash is very different. You know what I mean? So if you went from cooking to diet, yes, that's kind of within the same. But yeah, that would explain why he's called Travel JB. I didn't find him until he was doing DoorDash. Um, yeah, Sin City's good, but he can be a bit arrogant though, I do find. Like he's got a bit like angry lately. Like he seems a bit and then he's really a bit like water hustles, like they're really what's the word? Like they're not consistent. You know what I mean? Like consistency is the key. Like they don't put videos out regularly and then when they do, they put 3 or 4 in a row and then you don't hear off them for weeks and weeks, and it's like, it's not a way to keep your viewers entertained. But yeah, it's not that's why I wanted to have a schedule and be consistent. On my other channel, the new channel, I'm not consistent yet. I don't know. I haven't found my rhythm yet, and it's going to take a while. Until I know what the algorithm's doing, I won't put a schedule. I'll just keep doing both and try not to burn out. Yeah, he said he needed a break, but he did that at Christmas too. He had 2 months off, and I get it. Like doing what he does one every day, of course you're going to need a break. Because if you did one good video a week, people prefer that than you going offline for like 2 months. Especially since he's got quite a good following too. He also has a lot of haters though. You see people like really hate on him. Oh yeah, it's you can hear the dogs snoring. I don't know if you can see them. There they are. Snoring away. Tell Dan. Dan's somewhere in a place called Scone. I don't know, is that New South Wales somewhere in the middle of nowhere, driving a truck. You're funny, Morris. How are you, Morris? Did you see I got my 3,000 hours? How's your week been, Morris? Yeah, he does, doesn't he? It's my older dog. Oh my God, does he snore? You've got really good. You once ate a scone. Scone or scone. What would you call it? No. Yeah, they're my babies. They got me up twice in the night though last night, so I wasn't happy. One at 11:30 and one at 1:30. It's like, gee, could time it so you both go at the same time. Mm. But yeah, we're just talking, Morris. You missed out unless you heard it about the new channel. Like I thought about doing shortened version or longer versions of the same video that way to see what the algorithm does, and I don't have to do too many extra videos because it is really stressful doing a full-time job and then editing and trying to, especially since I've just monetized, it is really stressful. So I don't know what to do. It seems to be doing, Morris, how we spoke about the algorithm and the click-through rate, and even the recent videos I put on the new channel, they seem to like put my video out there to a wider audience. So that's cool to see that it's already doing that with less than a week of it being do what you want to do, just be happy doing. Yeah, I know. It's hard to know what's the right thing. Or do I just stick with this channel? I don't know. But the algorithm is definitely picking up the new content a lot better than, well, not a lot better, but just as well as the content on this channel. So, and that's within a week of doing it. And I know it's going to take weeks and weeks and months. But yeah, it's trial and error, I think, at this stage, and I'll just have to see how it goes. But there's a lot of work involved. Ugh. Non-stop work. I just need to do YouTube full time. That would be nice. I know there's I think London Hustles, he does it full time. Obviously he does the gig work. London Eats doesn't. It is just time, isn't it? Fingers crossed and for time. And in the meantime, if I don't stop this channel and I keep putting content, it'd be interesting to see. You're not from Brisbane. Ah, that's a shame. Whereabouts do you live, Claire? It's really silly how you can only do a referral in your city. Because I referred someone in Florida for Uber Eats and Toowoomba, and yet you can't do referrals because they're not in Brisbane. It doesn't work. It has to be within the city that you're in. It's private. Perhaps you're in the YouTube clouds, hey? But yeah, no, so I just thought I'd come on here just to do a quick live. Glad that everyone came and chatted with me. I won't keep you too much on a Tuesday night. But yeah, it's just a matter of coming on here and having a little chat and congratulate that we got 3,000 hours. Thank you for everyone and their support, and I do appreciate it. Hi, Rod. How are you, Rod? Thank you. I love your smiley face. It's so cute. I don't know you, but my friend Bo sent me your channel. Well, thank you to Bo. Bo is like a friend to me too. He's always there, just like the rest of the gang. So, thank you, Claire, for joining us. But yeah, I appreciate every one of you. I'm so glad it's Wednesday tomorrow, though. I still can't believe you can hear my dog snoring, Morris. You've got really good hearing. It's all gone quiet in the chat. But I'm so grateful that you turned up, guys. It was horrifying last week when I was on my own. I mean, you can't see shit picking here. That's so funny. You thought it was Dan. That's what Morris said. Hey Chaos. Come on. You're pulling my friends off. Poor Dan. Dan wishes he was snoring. He's on the road somewhere in New South Wales. All right, Claire. Well, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. You can't hear the snoring, Danielle. No. He's pretty loud, this dog, though. He's pretty annoying. He's especially at night when you're trying to sleep and he's like going full force. But it's so funny. Both dogs are cuddled up together. They are really cute. Like the little dog, the puppy, well, he's not so much a puppy. He's 12 months now. He'll go wherever my bigger dog goes. Whereas my bigger dog likes his own space. So it's like, but the younger dog, Bear, he'll just go and jump on him and sleep next to him. Yeah, Dan's my hubby. So he's always the driver on Sundays. We go live on Sundays and Dan does the driving. I don't think Dan trusts me to do a live on my own yet, as well as do the gig work. It might be a recipe for disaster. But we are going live this Saturday morning rather than the Sunday, only because on Sunday, Dan has plans. And so we're switching out. We're going to do the road on Saturday morning. Don't know what time yet. Probably be roughly the same time, 6:30, 7 o'clock. So, but yeah, Dan's a truck driver. So he leaves the house on Monday and comes back on Fridays. He drives interstate between Sydney and Melbourne and then back to Brisbane. So yeah, just me, the kids and the dogs most of the time. And then the kids are only here 1 out of 2 weeks anyway. They go to their dads. But yeah, well, thank you guys. I might sign off now. You don't think it's safe either? Nearly had a prank just videoing and doing. Yeah, I must admit, even just doing DoorDash and Uber Eats, even forget the videoing. Like when you're looking down at the screen, it's pretty full on how these people do lives all the time on their own. Unless you had a push bike or something like that, then that would be different. But yeah, I definitely, safety comes first, and videoing and lives definitely second. But definitely for now, just once a week we're done there until maybe I get a chauffeur. I get my son to drive me when he finishes his driving test. Bye, Bo. Thanks ever so much for joining. I will love you and leave you. And yeah, I know. And they are recording themselves while they're driving too. That's pretty dangerous. You ever watch Sin Cities? And he's holding his camera while driving. And I'm like, whoa. And I don't think the camera is like actually on his dash. I think he's actually holding it while he's driving with the other hand. Yeah, exactly. I thought it was 1,000. Well, is it if you're touching your phone? Isn't it $1,000? But either so, like you don't want to get $1,000 or $5,000. Yeah, no, you got to be so careful, hey. That's why Dan is the driver and I'll do the lives once a week when we can anyway. All right, guys. Well, lovely to see you briefly, and I hope you have a good Tuesday night here. Maybe inflation probably is. They're paying for all these. They've just increased the they've just increased the minimum wage now, haven't they? Wonder if that will increase things for us DoorDashers. I doubt it, because I don't feels like we get minimum wage out there, but I don't know if that really applies to this kind of work. But thanks, Morris. Thanks for joining us. Thanks, Danielle. Thanks, Bo. Thanks, Rod. Thanks, Claire. I think Claire's gone now. Danielle. I think I said Danielle. Yeah, lots of love, and yeah, take care. Night, Morris. Enjoy your night. Have a beer, hey? Enjoy retirement. All right, and anyone watching the live, hi to you all, and thanks for joining in and stopping by. Give it the thumbs up too. Lots of love, guys. Bye.